Hi guys, I hope this is working. I'm not sure. I've never done a live before, so let me know if this is actually working in the comments. There's all kinds of stuff popping up on my screen, like share to groups, and I just want to be able to see you guys if you can see me on my live stream here. But anyway, I wanted to just let you guys know about this free live webinar that I'm going to be doing. Some of you may have seen it. I had posted it yesterday in the group. I made an event, and then I also had posted it as a post in the group. So yeah, I'm going to have a live webinar, and it's going to be on boundary setting for highly sensitive people. So it's going to be around setting boundaries, around saying the word no. So if you've ever felt like, a lot of us do this. If you've ever felt like you are a people pleaser, or you do for everyone else and you never have time for yourself. You hear from all these gurus that you're supposed to take out time for yourself and all of that, but you kind of never do. So if you're ever one of those people, then come to this webinar. This is totally free. We're going to spend about an hour going over this stuff, and I'm going to cover things like it's going to be highly sensitive person geared, of course, because I'm a highly sensitive person coach. But so if you are wondering whether or not you are a highly sensitive person, we're definitely going to cover that in the webinar. I want to explain in a lot more detail what a highly sensitive person is, because it seems like a lot of people may have a little bit of confusion about that. So we're going to go over that, and we're going to go over why highly sensitive people tend to be more stressed and overwhelmed so easily. A lot of people are stressed out and overwhelmed, of course, like that's just kind of the world we live in. But I want to cover why do highly sensitive people tend to be more stressed out and overwhelmed more easily than others. And then we're also going to cover, we're going to get into like the good stuff on how to actually start to say no. Like, how do you say no? I know some people, if you're anything like me, I need help on how to literally say it, because you don't want to do it and sound like a jerk, or lose friendships, or you make your boss mad or whatever. So we're going to get into how to actually say it. I'm going to give you some tips on how to actually say no. I have lots of tips and lots of ways for you to actually say it so that you don't sound like a jerk. So come to the webinar. It is Wednesday, July 7th at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Now, that's not to be confused with Mountain Time. I'm in Arizona, and where I live in Arizona in the US, we don't do daylight savings time, thank God. But so Mountain Standard Time is, I think we're actually an hour behind Mountain Time right now. But it's 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, it's 11 a.m. Pacific Time, and I believe it's 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So come to the webinar. Again, it's all about how to decrease your overwhelm by learning to say a simple 2-letter word, NO. So that's what we're going to be going over. So I hope to see you there. You do need to register, and I'll put the link to register in the comments, or I think I put it, I don't know. This is my first live, so I'm trying to figure all of this techie stuff out, but I put the link somewhere. You'll see the link either in the comments or in the description or somewhere, but the link is soberjasmine.com/HSP boundaries. So go there. You do have to register to get your seat in the class. I did create that event, but if you go to the event, some people just hit going on that event. That doesn't get you a seat in the class. That just kind of gives you a reminder on Facebook that there is going to be the webinar, but you need to actually go to that link, soberjasmine.com/HSP boundaries, and register your name and email there so that you get on the email list to be able to get the link, the Zoom link, to be able to attend the webinar. So head over and do that, and I will see you guys inside. Let me know, by the way, let me know in the chat if this live worked. This is my very first live, and it's especially my first one to do in the group. So I want to start doing more live. So let me know if this came through good for you guys, even on the replay. Okay, bye guys. Talk to you soon.